Welcome to Trendtrove TV, your ultimate destination for all things trending. Trendtrove is your go-to channel for the freshest insights, reviews, and discussions. From uncovering the next viral sensation to exploring innovative breakthroughs, we're here to keep you ahead of the curve. So, hit subscribe and buckle up as we dive into the heart of the trends, only on Trendtrove TV. Have you ever wondered why the first day of spring, the vernal equinox, has almost equal day and night? Well, let's delve into the fascinating science behind this celestial event. The story begins with our Earth's annual journey around the sun. But it's not a straightforward path. The Earth doesn't spin upright. It's tilted on its axis by about 23.5 degrees. This tilt, paired with the Earth's orbit, is what gives us our seasons. As our planet travels along its elliptical path, there are two distinct moments each year when the tilt of the Earth's axis is neither away from nor towards the sun. These are the equinoxes, derived from the Latin words equus, meaning equal, and nox, meaning night. The vernal, or spring equinox, falls around March 20th or 21st, while the autumnal equinox occurs around September 22nd or 23rd. So, what exactly happens during the vernal equinox? On this day, the sun crosses the celestial equator, an imaginary line in the sky above the Earth's equator, from south to north. This means the sun is directly overhead at noon at the equator. As a result, we experience nearly equal lengths of day and night, about 12 hours each, across the globe. But the vernal equinox is not just about balance. It also marks a significant astronomical turning point. It's the official start of spring in the Northern Hemisphere, signaling the return of warmer weather and longer days. It's a time when nature shakes off its winter slumber and bursts into bloom. So the vernal equinox is not just the start of spring, but a cosmic alignment of our Earth and Sun. It's a moment of equilibrium and transition, a bridge between the chill of winter and the warmth of spring, and a global celebration of balance and renewal. As we witness this celestial ballet, we're reminded of our intricate connection with the cosmos and the natural cycles that govern our lives. Now that we understand the science, did you know that the vernal equinox has rich cultural significance too? Across the globe, the arrival of spring has been celebrated with rituals and festivities that date back centuries, if not millennia. These traditions are as diverse as the cultures they originate from, each adding its unique color to the vibrant tapestry of human history. Take, for instance, the ancient Persians. Their celebration of Nowruz, marking the new year, coincides with the vernal equinox. This grand festival, which is still observed today, welcomes spring with feasts, family gatherings, and symbolic rituals representing renewal and rebirth. Myths and legends also abound, often depicting the changing of seasons as a cyclical dance of nature. In Greek mythology, the return of Persephone from the underworld heralds the arrival of spring, her joyous reunion with her mother Demeter, causing the earth to bloom. In Japanese folklore, it's the sun goddess Amaterasu emerging from her cave that brings about the longer, brighter days of spring. But it's not just ancient cultures that celebrate the vernal equinox. Modern-day customs and festivities continue to honor this celestial event. In the United States, Easter egg hunts and parades are common, with the egg symbolizing fertility and new life. In India, the festival of Holi, though not strictly tied to the equinox, falls around the same time, splashing the arrival of spring with vibrant colors. From the Stonehenge, where the rising sun aligns perfectly with the ancient stones on the morning of the equinox, to the Mayan pyramid at Chichen Itza, where the play of light and shadow creates the illusion of a serpent descending its steps, the vernal equinox has left its imprint on human civilization in more ways than one. From ancient rituals to modern celebrations, the vernal equinox has always been a time of renewal and rebirth. So as the Earth tilts on its axis, bringing us longer days and warmer weather, let's remember to tilt our hearts towards the sun too, welcoming the change with open arms and a spirit of celebration. As we mark the vernal equinox, how can we embody the spirit of spring in our daily lives? This question invites us to delve deeper into our relationship with nature and the changing seasons. Spring, in all its vibrancy and freshness, invites us to step outside and reconnect with the natural world. Whether it's taking a leisurely stroll through a blossoming park, embarking on a challenging hike up a verdant hillside, or simply sitting outside with a good book, there's no shortage of ways to immerse ourselves in the beauty of the season. The chorus of birdsong, the delicate scent of blooming flowers, the gentle warmth of the sun on our skin. These are the simple pleasures that spring brings. But embracing the spirit of spring isn't just about enjoying the outdoors. It's also about practicing renewal and rejuvenation in our own lives. A tradition as old as time, spring cleaning isn't just about decluttering our homes. It's about making space, physically and mentally, for new opportunities and experiences. It's about letting go of what no longer serves us and making room for growth. So, let's roll up our sleeves, open up our windows, and let the fresh air in. Let's declutter not just our homes, but also our minds. Spring is a powerful symbol of growth, opportunity, and new beginnings. As the world around us comes alive, it's a reminder that we too can start anew. Just as a seed sprouts and grows into a beautiful flower, we too can set intentions and goals that allow us to flourish. And just as the earth renews itself each spring, we too can reinvent ourselves, learn from our past, and look forward to a brighter future. Spring, with its promise of renewal, gives us the perfect opportunity to refresh our lives and set new intentions. So, let's harness the energy of this vibrant season and let it inspire us to grow, evolve, and bloom in our own unique ways. As we wrap up, let's quickly recap what we've learned about the vernal equinox. We started our journey by delving into the science behind this celestial event. We discovered that it's the Earth's orbit around the sun and the tilt of its axis that give us our changing seasons. With the vernal equinox, the sun crosses the celestial equator, leading to nearly equal lengths of day and night. This astronomical moment marks the official start of spring, bringing with it the promise of warmer weather and longer days. We then immersed ourselves in the rich tapestry of cultural traditions and folklore that surround the vernal equinox. From ancient rituals and celebrations that welcomed the arrival of spring, to myths and legends explaining the changing of seasons and the rebirth of nature. We learned about modern-day customs and festivities that continue to honor this special day in a variety of ways, from egg hunts to floral festivals. In the final segment, we explored how we can embrace the spirit of spring in our everyday lives. We talked about ways to connect with nature and enjoy the beauty of the changing season, whether through gardening, hiking, or simply spending time outdoors. We discussed practices of renewal and rejuvenation, such as spring cleaning and decluttering our physical and mental spaces. And we reflected on the symbolism of spring as a time of growth, opportunity, and new beginnings, and how we can harness this energy to set intentions and goals for the season ahead. As we say goodbye to this exploration of the vernal equinox, let's carry forward the lessons we've learned. Let's embrace the changes that spring brings. Let's celebrate the renewal of life and nature. And let's cherish each moment as a gift of a new day. Remember, each vernal equinox is a chance to celebrate change, cherish new beginnings, and appreciate the beauty of the natural world. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of the vernal equinox. We hope this journey has sparked a newfound appreciation for the magic of spring and the celestial events that shape our world. If you've enjoyed this content and are eager to learn more about seasonal phenomena, cultural traditions, or other wonders of nature, consider subscribing to our channel. We have a plethora of fascinating topics waiting to be explored, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Perhaps you have a beloved springtime ritual, or a unique way of welcoming the vernal equinox. Maybe you have a story to share about spring's grand entrance in your part of the world. We'd be delighted to hear about your experiences. So, go ahead and share your stories in the comments below. Till next time, keep exploring and stay curious about the wonders of nature.